Careful now. That which lies ahead does not yet exist.
When Sephiroth said those words at the edge of creation in Remake, he wasn't just talking to Cloud, he was talking to us, the players. For nearly 30 years, we've known exactly how the story of Final Fantasy VII ends. If any of you have played it, the original one. But with the Remake project, Square Enix didn't just update the graphics. They weaponized our nostalgia. We aren't just playing a remake, we're witnessing a battle for the very soul of the timeline. In today's deep dive, we're going beyond the surface. We're looking at the Ultimanium secrets, the Japanese pronoun shifts that reveal the different Sephiroths, and the Schrödinger's Aerith theory that suggests the ending of Rebirth was actually a success. Just not in the way you think. So let's dive into it. The biggest misconception about Rebirth is that it's a Marvel-style multiverse. It's not. According to the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Ultimania, these worlds are actually ephemeral manifestations within the Lifestream itself. Just think of the Lifestream as the planet's HDD. When fate was shattered at the end of the remake, the data became corrupted. New subdirectories, new worlds, started spawning based on the hopes, regrets, and choices of souls that hadn't yet returned to the planet. Just think about it. Zack Fair's world where he survives the Shinra infantry. Or where the worlds created by Zack's choices in the Sector 5 slums end up shaping future events and changing them. Notice the sky in these worlds. That rift isn't a hole in space. It's a symbol of a dying world. Sephiroth calls this the homecoming. He wants to merge these fragmented, sorrowful memories back into one singular reality that he can rule as a god. But did you know that there are technically 4 versions of Sephiroth active in the Remake project? First version, the illusion. The one Cloud sees in his mind, the Genova-induced one. And the second one, the flashback, the hero of Nibelheim. And third one, the present, the real Sephiroth at the Northern Crater, who's in captivity. And the fourth one, the unknown Advent Children Sephiroth. This is the one that fans should be terrified of. If you haven't seen it, or if you have, just let me know in the comments. In Japanese, the original Sephiroth used the pronoun watashi. But after his fall, and specifically in Advent Children, he became something else. In the final scenes of both Remake and Rebirth, Sephiroth uses the pronoun Auror, a more informal, aggressive pronoun he only used before his descent into madness. My theory is, personally, is that this Sephiroth is from the future or a separate cycle of the Lifestream. He has already lost once. He knows about the 1997 timeline, and he's trying to unmake the grief that originally led to his defeat. Or make it. But that's just my theory. Now let's talk about the moment that broke the internet. Cloud parries the blade. For a split second, the rainbow effect, which the developers confirm signifies a branch of fate, appears. So the truth is, Cloud did save her, but only in one branch. Because the realities were superimposed, we see only 2 things at once. The reality where Aerith dies, the pool of blood, where the party grieves over her death. And there's the reality where Cloud parried the blade. No blood. Aerith opens her eyes and she's alive. Potentially. This is why Cloud seems delusional at the end of Rebirth. He's the only one whose consciousness is straddling both worlds. He sees the sky rift that the others can't. He talks to an Aerith that Tifa can't see. But here's the secret. This isn't just Cloud being crazy. This is Aerith acting as a super Cetra. She's using the Lifestream to anchor herself to Cloud across timelines. She's the holy to Sephiroth's meteor, if that makes sense. And Zack? Zack shouldn't be here. He's the anomaly. Every time Zack makes a choice, he creates a new world, effectively diluting Sephiroth's control. The Ultimania hints that Zack's role is to act as the bridge. In the final fight against Sephiroth Reborn, we see Zack and Cloud fighting together in a temporary union of worlds. This is a prototype for what Part 3 will be. Most likely. Zack isn't just a fan service cameo. He's the key to preventing the reunion of worlds from becoming a reunion of despair. So where does this leave us for the finale? Sephiroth wants to merge everything to achieve eternity. Aerith and Zack want to merge everything to save their friends. The third game will likely be about the Great Convergence. We aren't just going to the Northern Crater. We're going to the Edge of Creation to decide which timeline becomes the real one. Will you choose the world where she lives, or the world where the sacrifice meant something? That's the deepest lore we have, for now. But what do you think the third game will be called? Final Fantasy VII Relive? Reunion? Re-something? Let me know your theories in the comments below, along with any other thoughts you have. And if you want a video specifically on the Genova Tifa theory, let's get this video to 5,000 likes, or as many likes as possible, so we can get that algorithm going. And stay tuned for more, and I'll be seeing you on the next step of our journey. Take care.